Hey y'all, today we're gonna cook a pork chop. Well, we're gonna cook some pork chops on the big green egg. It's a little bit different kind of pork chop though. Should taste like a regular pork chop, but these come from some wild pigs that buddy of mine donated to the cause. So I got a really good recipe that my wife enjoys. Hopefully y'all will too. So let's get to it. Okay, let's get these pork chops out of the bag. This big old packs of them looks like frozen up all together. Let's see. I think I'm gonna bust this open in the sink. Okay, we got a bunch of teeny tiny pork chops. And they are bone in. Let's see what we got in our grab bag here. That's a bigger pork chop. A little bit bigger pork chop. Junior size pork chop. All right, another nice sized pork chop. Another nice sized pork chop. I think that's all. That's a handful of really nice sized pork chops. It's definitely a lot more of them than I thought it was going to be. All right, so since we got so many, here's the plan. Aluminum pan. Pork chops in aluminum pan. And I forgot to put some blessed gloves on, so I'm going to have to wash my hands again. Get all these smashed around in the pan. Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. Now I'm going to wash my hands real quick, get some gloves on, we'll be right back. Okay, that's much better. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're take and coat this side real good. I'm using butt rub. And then I'm going to use lemon pepper. And then when we get done, I'm going to come back in with this Japanese barbecue sauce. I'll put that on it when we're almost done. And the butt rub is just butt rub. And because some of y'all ask sometimes, that's the lemon pepper. It's just a big old jug of McCormick lemon pepper. All right, so I'm gonna put lemon pepper on here. I'm just giving it a good coat, and I put more butt rub on there than I did lemon pepper. All right, now we're gonna flip everything over and do the exact same thing to the other side. And for once, I remembered to use my non-dominant hand to flip everything. Ain't that something? All right, so now we go back on here with some lemon pepper. I'm already heating the egg up. I'm gonna take the egg up to, I'm gonna cook these about 325. I'm still gonna do indirect, but we'll cook them at 325. Then I am gonna take these to 170. Normally I would take them to maybe 155. 150. I'm gonna take these to 170 because they are or were wild, and just want to make sure that any funkiness that might be in there gets gone. All right, so as soon as we get the egg up to 3 1/4, we're gonna put these on the egg. Okay, while we're waiting on the grill to heat up, I am gonna put a link down in the description to Thermopro's website. You can use coupon code DBB15 and get 15% off anything that you buy from Thermopro. I'm also going to put a generic Amazon link because we are an Amazon affiliate, and I'm going to put a link to the Euflora temp spike. This will be an Amazon link directly to the Euflora temp spike. I did a review on it last week. I love it. I'll be using it often, so y'all check that out and go back and check out the review. And I did 2 reviews on it. One, the initial review, and then the other one, the battery's supposed to last in the probe for 24 hours. At 19 hours, it still had 66% of battery left. So y'all check that video out. And as usual, I'm gonna put the recipe for the pork chops down in the description as well. Let's get back to our cook. Okay, we are at 325. Let's get these pork chops on the grill. I am cooking them indirect. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I like that sizzle when I throw stuff on the grill. Now, I don't know who the butcher was that my buddy took these to, but looks like he got every bit of meat out of that for this pack anyway. And I got several more packs like this. So it looks like they got every bit of meat out that they could. All right, so like I said, we're gonna cook these at 325 until we hit 170 internal. And I got my lightning right there. So I figure it's probably gonna take 30, 45 minutes. Let's see. Let's let them cook. Okay, these aren't real thick pork chops, and they have been on for about 20 minutes. So let's probe them, see what we got. $165, that's getting close. Let's check that one. $156. 160. Okay. All right, so they're all hitting right up around 160. So let's go ahead and get them all flipped over. I'm gonna let them go because they're so close on temperature. I'm gonna let them go for about 10 more minutes. Then I'm gonna sauce some of them up. And the rest of them I'm just gonna eat like they are. All right, we're gonna let them go 10 more minutes, then we're gonna sauce them, then we're gonna eat them. All right, let's get some sauce on these things and then we'll flip them over. All right, so I'm gonna take half of them. I'm gonna take this half and I'm gonna put the Japanese barbecue sauce on. Brush that around, get that on there. I'm gonna take this other half and I'm gonna put Kinder's honey hot barbecue sauce on it. I'm gonna brush that on there. So we have 4 and 4. Let's close it up. Let that caramelize for just a minute. We're gonna flip them and do the other side. Okay, let's flip them. We're gonna do the other side. And these are gonna be the Japanese sauce, and these back here are gonna be the Kinder's. All right, so do Japanese sauce first. My wife really loves this. It's a little bit salty for me, and that's why I didn't put any garlic salt or anything on here, because I knew I was going to be adding this, and it does make it salty. Now the Kinder's is honey hot, and also, you know, I did do butt rub on here. Butt rub has got a lot of salt in it, so. All right, close it down. We're gonna give it about 5 or 10 more minutes. And this is gonna end up being a 40-minute cook, all in all. And doesn't that look good? All right, let's get these things off the grill. Man, don't they look good? Now, like I say, these are wild pig pork chops, but they're gonna taste like pork chops. And I'm gonna take one of these 2 smaller ones here and set it aside, because that's the one I'm gonna take a bite out of. Almost look like little T-bone steaks the way he cut them. And I like that. All right, guys. Here is Kinder's. Here is Japanese barbecue sauce. Man, I can't wait. I gotta let them cool off though, because I know them things are hotter than Hades. All right, we'll see in a bit. Okay, so on this side is the Kinder. Nope, this side is the Japanese barbecue sauce. This side is the Kinder Honey Hot. So let's take a taste and compare. Tender is good. By the way, this tastes like a pork chop. Got a little bit of sweet, a little bit of heat. Let's try the Japanese barbecue sauce. That one is a little bit more salty, like what I would have thought, but they're both really good. It's juicy. Cooking them to 170, didn't dry them out at all. And they're good. And I have several more because he dropped off several pounds of this stuff in my freezer. So might do another video, might not. We'll see. But they were good. All right, y'all, that's it. That's my pork chop video, and they turned out really, really good. They were just real good. I couldn't tell the difference between them and store-bought pork chops, except for these might have had a little bit more flavor to them. And I did use my ThermoPro Lightning to check the final temperature, because we wanted to make sure we were around 170, and that is one accurate piece of equipment. So y'all check that out when you get a chance. And until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.